Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about how to protect and diversify your social media accounts and your brand in light of the TikTok, I guess you can call it ban, I'll call it a fiasco that occurred recently. It is apparent that more social media creators need to do a little bit more in order to protect their brand and to diversify their accounts. It's true that maybe the algorithm on TikTok is a little bit more forgiving, but if you are a small business marketer, a solo marketer, or even an influencer, it's very important that you take the following steps in order to keep your social media brand relevant. You can't rely on only one social media platform. Doing so will get you in trouble, and it can cause you to have to start back from square one when it comes to your social media accounts. So let's take a look at some tips to help you get a better understanding, to help you diversify and protect your social brand. So number one, we always have to remember that social media is only rented space. And I know that there are a ton of YouTube videos and Google articles about this subject. And it's true. You don't pay for social media. And when you log on to those platforms, you are conforming to whatever they or whatever you agree with the terms of service. Terms of service, which is pretty lengthy for each social media platform, dictates a lot of things that probably most of us need to sit down and read. But in the end, most of them, or I should say all of them, say that they can do whatever they want to when it comes to social media accounts. It means that they're not going to protect your social media brand, means that they may shut down at any time for one reason or another, which is very important for you to understand the number one rule of social media, that it's rented space. I too am a Facebook felon, and I had to learn the hard way when it came to using social media that it was rented space. My last incursion into the penitentiary of Facebook took me down to a road where I was in solitary for 23 days. This means that I couldn't post anything to Facebook. I could send personal messages back and forth to individuals, but I could not post live video, couldn't do anything. So I was stuck. After that, I learned that it is only rented space, and you've got to come up with other avenues to ensure that if something bad happens, that you have a backup plan to keep your social media and your brand going on. Which leads us to next tip, which is forget those algorithms and just show up on a regular basis. There are too many people that have videos about the hacks and ways to get around the social media algorithms, but believe it or not, algorithm or not, people do see your content. One of the platforms where it's not entirely run by chatbots, LinkedIn, actually has a team of people that review your posts on a regular basis to find out if you are sharing relevant content. If you are, they will repurpose your social media content so that it is seen by others. And I don't know if the algorithm is totally accurate. I know, in fact, that probably only 10 or 20% of your viewers see your content, but if you interact with people, more people see your content. And I know from my experiences with social media that people always see me posting. They say that I post, and I do post at least once a day on many platforms. But if you just show up, you don't have to do anything special to try to hack or trick the algorithm into making more people see your content. And also, you've got to stop that focus on trying to get influencer status. If you have something that is really unique, the algorithm will play in your favor and get you seen by more people. But if you're just a standard business and you're just trying to get seen by people on a regular basis, then just show up and just keep posting your standard content and post and focus on posting things that are going to entertain or inspire people and enlighten people. I should have just said the two E's: entertain and enlighten, because you know that begins with an E. At least I hope it does. Anyway, the next thing that you need to concentrate on is to get your followers back to your website and email list. Again, social media is rented space, so the challenge is that if it goes away, how are you going to stay in contact with those people? Now, one of my favorite platforms, LinkedIn, does allow you to, I shouldn't say it doesn't allow you. People just automatically go there and update their information. So it allows you to ask if you can include them on your email list. Also, other things that you can do or share blog posts or share interesting tidbits from your website in order to get people to understand that you do have a website. And it doesn't matter if you're a service or product based business, make sure that information is also in the profile details for your social media platform, because people want to find all the ways that they can contact with you. Or why did I say contact with you? To contact you to stay connected. So put that stuff out there and let people know that it's there. Once you get those emails by permission, don't just steal a bunch of emails and send out stuff. Make sure you have people's permission before you do it. Now, again, if you're a LinkedIn Sales Navigator expert, you can utilize the Sales Navigator email access to email people not solicitation, but helpful tips and tricks that will help enhance, and there's another E word, enhance, enrich, and enlighten people's lives. So keep that in mind. It's also important, a lot of people didn't think about with this whole TikTok thing, that you've got to go through the process of protecting the security of your social media accounts. TikTok getting banned in the US doesn't mean that it was banned globally. It's a good possibility, if the app was still banned, that criminals could access hundreds, even millions of TikTok accounts based in the US and use those to taint your brand and send out malicious items using your picture and your name. So it's very important, regardless what social media platform that you're on, you do the following. Get a verified account. Not really, but on LinkedIn, get a verified account because it's free. But if you have a lot of important information that you want to save on your social media accounts, it's a good idea to go ahead and get a verified account. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a verified account thinking of that. Anyway, verified accounts let people know that you're not a criminal and that you actually are someone, well, it used to be you were someone of importance, but not necessarily. But verified accounts get you access to tech support in case something happens with your social media account. Also, at least on LinkedIn and on Facebook, or I should say Meta, because that covers it all. If you make any changes to your profile, you will have to provide physical proof that that is you making the changes to your profile. Now, you have to pay for a verified account on X, but wherever you can get a verified account on social media, make the habit of doing so. It will protect your social media account. Also, good old-fashioned setting up a passphrase, not a password, for your social media account. Passphrase is two unrelated words that create a strong password, and I've talked about these in past videos. So passphrase would be example of spaghetti fork, or teabag microphone, or one other that you could use for a password, my favorite, stinky chicken. Chickens coops can't stink, but at the same time, when people think about chickens, they don't think about smelly chickens. So Those are examples of passphrases. And of course, you can capitalize letters and you can add special characters to your two-word passphrase. And passphrases normally take centuries to break. So utilize passphrases. And finally, make sure that you're using two-step or two-factor authentication to protect those social media accounts. Again, if a ban occurs, regardless of the social media platform, at the very least, you want to download your account information. You want to password or passphrase protect. Make sure that you've got two-factor on so that only you can get into your social media account. Almost like that old saying of Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires, and only you can prevent your account from being hacked or compromised. Next is utilize productivity tools to help keep you organized and help you plan those social media posts. So if you are going to use social media, plan it out. Use a social media calendar. You can do so using your favorite AI chatbot. But also, if you're a Meta user or even a LinkedIn user, there are built-in tools that allow you to plan those social media accounts at least 30 days in advance so that you aren't always trying to come up with what you want to post. Some people like myself are organic. We can just come up with something and know that it's going to be relevant and it's going to be acceptable to put on social media. But if you struggle, use tools to help you plan your social media calendar, plan it so that you can schedule posts to go out, and that way you're a little bit more productive. And final thing, cross-posting on social media is a must. Some people tell you, heck, you want to always tailor that social media post according to the platform. But there's ways that you can do that. Did you know you can have static text as a video for an Instagram reel or even TikTok? There are ways that you can upload and crop videos or share videos from one platform to another. But cross-posting is important because it opens you up to a whole new world of ideas and people that you want to contact. And also, again, this is about protecting your social media and diversifying. It helps you not reinvent the wheel. Why not create that reel on Instagram and share it on TikTok or vice versa? Why not capture a still image of that reel and share it on Facebook or X, Blue Sky, or some of the other platforms out there? Get on multiple platforms and share and cross post. It's a must if you want to protect your brand and continue reaching out to audiences. Yes, it's more work. That's why they have planning tools for you to go out there. But it is a must. And there's a way that you can keep your social media brand in your accounts. But follow these tips and it'll be a lot easier for you. And of course, follow me. You can see exactly what it is that I do. So if you have any questions or comments about what you can do in order to protect and diversify your social media brand, leave them in the comment section below. Love to hear from you. And because there's usually arguments. I usually get people saying, hey, that was a good video. Others are like, dude, you're off the mark. I welcome it all. Bring it. I'm ready for you. And with every video, if you like this video, be sure to share, comment, and I forget the other word. Like. It's like right up in the corner, so I should see it there. So my goal with these videos is to open you up to a whole new world of ideas and experiences when it comes to the technology in your life. I love technology. I've read all the manuals, and I'm serious about making technology fun, safe, and easy to use for everyone. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. And thanks for watching.